Alright guys, here is my Simpsons Numbskull Arcade cabinet. As you can see, I have it lined up next to the both Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Numbskull Arcade cabinets. This particular cabinet was actually this cabinet, the Turtles in Time cabinet, that I repurposed. When I got it, it was malfunctioning and really not working. So I was trying to get help and see about, what I can do to get it to work. But I've had a couple of suggestions which, you know, might have helped it out. But in my case, I just went ahead and I wanted to go ahead and update it to something else and repurpose it. So I went ahead and skinned it and put Raspberry Pi in it, and now it's a Simpsons arcade cabinet. The graphics I got from Everton Batista. He owns an Etsy shop called Retro Repro Arcades on Etsy. I reached out to him, and he was able to get me the files so that I can go ahead and get this graphics, and went ahead and went with a local print company and was able to put that on there. So again, it is running a Raspberry Pi. The cool thing about it is, as well, instead of just having the Simpsons arcade cabinet only, Simpsons arcade game only, it also has other Simpsons games on there from NES, like Bart Simpson's Nightmares and a few other ones, some Game Boy games that are all Simpsons. So it plays more than just the Simpsons arcade, which I found was pretty cool. I was trying to get all the controls up here working, and I was able to go ahead and get this one working for Homer, but I was starting to have some issues. So I like to say I'm done with this, but I'm not. I would say I'm like 95% done, but for right now, for its purpose and for me playing with it, kind of it's kind of good enough. Because what I did go ahead and do is I went ahead and took one of these 1943 controllers from New Wave, and I was able to I changed the theme and I made it Homer because he's one of my favorites as well. So I went ahead and painted it, and you're able to remap the buttons in the Raspberry Pi. I'm using Batacera as the back end, so that's what I was able to use this for. So, and it fully functions. It plugs into a USB port right here. I've got 4 USB ports, so I plan on converting 3 more of these to be the other players. The ROM that I'm using currently is the 2-player ROM, but I also have the 4-player ROM on there. So either way, we're good and ready to set up. But usually I just play by myself. So I don't usually have anybody, even though sometimes I can get my kids to play a little bit on them. Yeah, I just giving you a little show on. I found the screen on AliExpress, and a nice little 7-inch screen that was able to go with the Raspberry Pi. And if we come around here to the back side, I've got it's not on a battery, so it is plugged in, but I've got this on-off switch here, so I'm able to just turn it on and turn it off. Of course, I would recommend you properly shutting down your Raspberry Pi. That way you don't have any corruptions on your micro SD card. I went ahead and 3D printed little it's a key holder here, Duff Beer, and so I put a little hook on the back here, and I'm able to I went ahead and put some magnets, make it a little bit easier if I need to get in and out. And with that, I'm able to just pull this right on off and get inside. I've got the volume to the speakers as well, just easily accessible if I want to. But I just thought that was a pretty good little deal right there. So yeah, this is my Simpsons arcade cabinet. You got some light up buttons there. Anyways, I'm gonna have my wife take over this phone real quick, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of gameplay, just so that you can kind of see here. So if you can hold that there. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure that you get all of this. Just stand back some. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put in some credits, and then I can hit start, and I can go ahead and scoot on over and select my Homer character. Again, I kind of like this setup here because I can either have this on the table like this and I can just play with it versus being up here like on these ones. So I can just go ahead and, well, that's not what I wanted. Press the button there. There we go. So as you can see, or I can have it in hand, you know, just like a regular controller. I'm not really trying right now, but yeah. And you can still have the four player, you know, option and have 4 of y'all, and it makes it a little bit easier so that you guys can all stand around here and be able to play all together, or you can you know, just play like I do, and you know, just one person it. I really like this this setup here. The controller, you know, I know Numbskull sells their own controllers, and those are pretty cool. But I already had these 1943 controllers just, you know, lying around, and so I decided to repurpose it. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video, and you know, thank you. See y'all later.